Hi, thank you for joining me today. I'm Debbie from www.owningalpaca.com. I'm going to show you my method of making felt ropes. Felt ropes that you can use for making jewelry or other projects. You'll need some hot water, some liquid dish soap, some raw wool, and some bubble wrap. Place your bubble wrap with the bubble side up. You're going to take your raw wool. I'm using alpaca wool, but any other kind of wool will do. And I'm going to start laying it down, pulling little tufts off and laying it down in kind of a diagonal pattern here. You can make it a little bit longer if you want a thicker one, or you can just build it up higher to make thicker ropes. I'm just making a short rope just to show you this method, but you can make longer ropes just by laying your fiber out a little bit longer than what I'm laying it out here. Okay, I have a small amount of fiber laid out there, but it's enough to make a rope with. You can use a skewer to roll it up, or you can just roll it up, or you can get a longer dowel and place the dowel in it if you're making a longer rope. For now, I'll show you the skewer method. I just push down and start folding the fleece over, and then I begin rolling. And this doesn't have to be a very tight roll. In fact, you don't want it so tight you can't get your skewer out. When I get it partially rolled, I go ahead and pull a skewer out at that time. And then I just continue rolling, because now I've got my roll started. And kind of make the fiber stick together a little bit by just rolling it while it's dry. The next thing I do is I get some hot water on my hands and a couple drops of liquid soap, and then I start rolling. Hang on while I get my hands wet. See, I've got some soap in my hands, and it's warm water. I just start rolling with that little bit of soap on my hands and pressing harder as I roll. To push the fiber along the bubbles, it will start to form a roll. So then what I will do next is fold my bubble wrap over about a third of the way, and I start rolling with the bubble wrap. This is a great way to start evening up your roll. I'm getting it to firm up. Once you have a nice roll made, it's still pretty soft. So what I do after that is I take it in my hands, and sometimes I wet my hands with really warm water, but I start adding more pressure to it in between the palms of my hand, rolling it. And this will firm it up to a nice, firmer roll. This is a nice way to get a very even felt rope. Rinse it out with cold water. And then what I like to do is roll it in a towel to press out the excess water. and let your felt rope dry in the air. Once it's dry, it's ready to be used in whatever project you want to use it for. Hope you enjoy making felt ropes.